We're at go-to-math.com. We'll click that calculus button there, go to Indefinite Integration, and we're going to be doing 4-2. Now, if you hadn't seen 4-1, you need to go through and watch that because I've got a graph. It gives us a visual on what's going on there. Okay. Okay, so we got find f of x given the initial conditions. F of 10 is equal to 30. And so we're going to need to write that down. I'm going to go ahead and scribble that down. F of x equal to 6x plus 28 dx. And our conditions are f of 10 is equal to 3. So you're going to want to see 4-1 because I put a graph to it, and right, so you can get a kind of draw a picture in your mind of what's going on here. Okay, so let's move on over to the whiteboard. Alright, so we have f of, boy, that's some kind of f there, isn't it? F of 10 is equal to 30. Alright. Okay, so let's go down here. F of x is equal to the integral of, let's put this in parentheses, 6x plus 28 dx. Alright. Okay, so if you've watched some of the previous ones in this section here, that you should be able to figure out what this is, right? So we add 1 to the exponent. So we're going to say 6x 2, add 1 to the exponent. Then we put 2 down below, plus tack an x on that 28 there. And then remember, don't forget your c, right? But since we're given some initial conditions up here, we're going to figure out what this particular c is. Okay, so we set the whole thing equal to 30. So let's do that. Set it equal to 30. I'm going to go ahead and simplify this as we go. So 2 goes into 6 3 times. Right. And then we're going to plug 10 in for x plus 28 times 10 plus c. So now we want to solve for c. Okay, so as you can see, there's an infinite number of these, right? But we want the particular one that's going to satisfy these conditions. Okay. Alright, so let's figure out what c needs to be now. Okay, so we got, let's see, what's that, 100? So that's going to be 3 times, that's 300. That's 280. So that's 580. And then we got 30 minus 580 because you're going to take this over here. So I got c is equal to, that'd be negative 550, right? Negative, because that's 580 minus 30 is 550. Okay, I believe that's it. Alright, so we end up with f of x is equal to 3x squared plus 28x minus 550. There you go. So we got that particular f of x is satisfied. So when you take 10 and you plug it in here, you should get 30 out. If you don't, then you did something wrong. Okay, so that's it right there. And like I said, you want to look at 4-1. Okay, because I put a graph to it. I graph out f of x with some c's. Anyway, 3x squared plus 28x. Did you memorize all that? 3x squared plus 28x minus 550, I believe. Okay, so there's that particular f of x with these initial conditions. Okay, so pretty easy stuff. You'll catch on real fast. You want to head on over to go-to-math.com, practice that, and maybe I'll see you there. I don't know. All right.